Hey everyone, Caleb here. How's it going? Hello. We're going to talk about a four-way switch, and a four-way switch is basically just a three-way switch with a little extra ingredients to it. So here's your standard three-way switch right here, and you can see the black screw there is what's actually bringing power into the system. And so the other two screws, the gold ones or brass ones, are called travelers. There's one there and there's one there. Now those screws carry two wires that go in parallel, and we're running these hallway lights going down the hall that direction. So if I walk down the hall, you'll find that you have two three-way switches, and in the middle is as many four-way switches as you want to put in. So here's the four-way switches. I'll take the tape off of it for a second because we do have power going to this. So right there is two screws on that side, and there's two screws on that side. So basically the two wires that were down the hall that direction on the brass screws have gone up, and they've hit either top or bottom of this four-way switch. And then underneath it are the other two travelers. So when I flip this switch, the lights go off, lights come back on. Now, I walk down this direction, so the previous switch that we were just at, if I flip it, see, it does the same thing. Lights on, lights off. So those two parallel wires are called travelers, and every time I flip a switch, whether it's on the three-way switch or the four-way switch, it's going to jump power back and forth between the two parallel wires. So one wire will carry power or the other. And you're breaking it, not that one, this one over here. And you're breaking it each time you flip it. So here's my other three-way switch. So there's my switch leg on the black wire. There's a brass screw there and a brass screw there. Those are my parallel wires, and they're running the hallway. So if I flip it, it goes like that. So basically every four-way switch, it's the same. Every four-way switch system is exactly the same thing. It is two three-way switches with a four-way switch in the middle doing its work on that side. So let's look at this box right here. This was the switch for the four-way. So right here is the wiring system if you're going to have it as a double pole, but we're not interested in that, we're interested in this one right here. So there's your three-way switch, four-way switch in the middle. So you see the two parallel wires are going through the top and then the bottom and back up again. And the general rule of thumb, if you've never wired up a four-way switch system or a three-way switch system, is it won't make any sense until you actually do it yourself for the first time. So I hope that's a helpful video. See you next time.